One solution, lay off millions of workers. We need a Fed that will fight for families. And if you're not going to lead that charge, we need someone at the Fed who will.
Senator Warren is referring to the Fed's choice to raise interest rates to slow down the demand for the economy. I personally find the target of her criticism odd. The Fed, by mandate from Congress, is to maintain stable prices and maximum employment. But you can't get full employment in the long run unless your prices are stable. And the Fed only has one blunt tool, interest rates. They really haven't had a choice but to raise rates over the past year. Now, the concern is it will lead to unemployment. This follows a long-held observation in macroeconomics. The Phillips curve shows a trade-off between inflation and unemployment, which we move along according to the demand of the economy. Many economists argue that any reduction in inflation will follow this line and move the unemployment from the current 3.5% up to 5 to 6%. This trade-off, of course, is unpleasant, but is often seen as necessary.
But if you don't address the sickness, you're going to have a bigger problem down the road.
However, we have some good news. We've seen a dramatic decline in inflation without any uptick in the unemployment rate.
So far.
But what other tools does the government have besides interest rates? Taxes. Increasing taxes also lowers the demand in the economy, but they could be far more targeted and temporary. The idea has been around before, but hasn't received anywhere near enough attention from economists this go around. The research, debates, and discussions are needed, especially considering that wages have been slow to keep up, whereas profits have been setting records. Finally, who has control over the taxes? Not the Fed, but Senator Warren's legislative branch.